Hey everybody, here's one of my favorite spots in Illinois. It's called Bellsmith Springs. I've been coming here since I was a little kid. It's one of the most beautiful areas you'll ever see in your life. I'll give you a little show of where we're at. Bellsmith Springs. And there's a trail that will come down here and it'll go off to the left up in this way. And there is a really beautiful place that we can climb up to a natural arch. And then down to the right, there's a big swimming area with a rope swing. And this is basically saying that this was formed 320 million years ago, where a river flowed into the sea, and then it filled up, and the sea removed, and over time it filled in, and the sandstone bluffs and walls were created, and the water just continues to flow through here and form it constantly. Somebody left a nice walking stick. I think I'll borrow it. What we're looking at here, there's big cliffs over here that fall in here. And then there are big areas that have fallen off of this rock and have broken off. There's the stream way down below. Doesn't do justice here on the camera, but it's a beautiful spring-fed stream that goes all the way through the canyon here. And we're coming up on the steps now that go down into the canyon. All right. Boy, this looks treacherous. I mean, these steps are just covered with gravel that washed down in the last rains. Boy, you can lose your footing on this really quickly. Little shelter bluff at the bottom here. You know, this must have been a place where Native Americans enjoyed. They had fresh running water, had shelter bluffs. So I think you get down to the bottom here and there's a little sign. I'll show you. It says, this is the natural bridge that goes off to the left, junction with the Blue Trail. And the spring is down to the right, and Devil's Backbone is to the right. Sometimes this creek's flowing a little more than you want when you want to cross it. But we used to bring our fishing poles down here and fish. There used to be northern pike in here. They weren't huge by any means, but lots of bluegill and there were bass. I mean, there's all the rock walls all the way along. And this is on both sides of us. We're just going through this giant ravine. Shelter bluffs all over up in here. There's one right where I'm pointing the camera now. You can see where these giant rocks have tumbled off here in the past. It's amazing. There's cane growing in here, wild cane, and there's blueberry bushes way down that way that are pretty awesome. This is just amazingly beautiful. I've never been way up that way. It'd be interesting to hike up in there. Should be morel mushrooms out. It's about April 3rd, and I'm seeing May-apples up. That's a good sign. There's big pools up here. Beautiful place. You can go swimming in a lot of these areas. But the water is ice cold. I mean, on a nice hot summer day, it's the most pleasant thing in the world to get into. Holy cow, this is washed out badly. Hope this isn't where all the bees are. Yeah, I guess I will. So if I start running with a crammer and screaming, because I'm getting stung. Handy, there's a nice little bridge here. I just don't want to find out where that hornet's nest is. Across this pool, this is where we used to fish a lot. It's away from a lot of the people that swam. Of course, they'd come up here and swim quite a bit too. Okay, here's the Devil's Backbone area. It's this little swimming area. Nice and deep, goes down about 8-10 feet. There are great big rocks right up in there. They fell off of this cliff up there and into this big pool. And the water's gone around them and carved it out in some really beautiful areas. We could probably try to walk across this, but we're old and don't want to break a hip down here in the middle of this area. But it is beautiful. And the big pool, where they have a rope swing and big rocks, you got to cross the creek and walk up along this ridge on the bottom of it and go up that way about, maybe the 16th of a mile, a few hundred yards up that way. And there's a big cliff, and I know people for a fact have jumped off that cliff all the way down the water when it was really flooded, but it's an insane thing to do. The other rocks, people jump off them all the time. There's anywhere from 10 feet to 15 feet that you can jump off of the rocks up there. Water coming off of the cliff here. Down in this little pool. But these rocks are probably, I don't know, maybe 75 to 100 feet tall. Come through this whole valley, and it just keeps carving it out. So here we are. We're right from that Devil's Backbone area. And actually, there are miles and miles of hiking trails here that you can go up on top of these bluffs and walk all the way down them and then come back as you come down and walk around the bottoms of them. And it's including all those areas way over there, all around this entire park. It's like that. So it's quite a beautiful place to enjoy hiking. It says there's a stream crossing there. Let's go look at it. See if we can actually cross the stream. I'm sure it's washed away. Doesn't look much like a stream crossing to me, but we'll see. Oh wow, there is a stream crossing here, guys. It does go up that way. It looks like a lot of people have crossed here, but then the channel has changed so much that I think it's gone over that way. Let's go down here and look at the stream. It'd be neat to find an old spearhead in here, or arrowheads. Boy, this is really carved around this rock. Holy cow. Nice little place to take a swim here. What's really cool about this place is you can be hiking in the summer and it can be blistering hot, but it's cool down in this valley and you can go swimming anytime you just get overheated. You want to get in, enjoy it. Lots of fishing in here. I don't know what the fishing's like anymore, but it was fun when I was a little kid, that's for sure. Because the fish were much bigger when I was much smaller. So I walked this little path that says it went to the springs here. Everything's changed so much. This is much deeper than it ever was. I mean, with water flowing all around, it's just beautiful. Look at all the wildflowers up here. It's just gorgeous. They're all blooming. That little yellow one is. My wife knows what it is. This is where everybody comes to go swimming. And there's big rocks that are, let's see, right up there is the lower one you can jump off of, and there's the higher one you can jump off of right there. But some people have jumped off of those up there, and they got to be half out of their mind to do that, because if you don't make it, I mean, you got to get one heck of a run. If you don't make it, you splat on all these diving rocks down here. But, there used to be a big rope swing up here, and I don't see it anymore. Maybe the old tree fell. But you can still jump off those rocks, and it's about 15 feet deep, 12 feet, something like that. Really awesome. Good little fishing here, too. And this area's sure changed. It wasn't backed up like this, with a big pattern. It's gorgeous. I don't ever remember it being this big like that. They must have had some really big floods in this area. Like I said, there were trails that go all along the top up there, and then you can cruise on those trails way up there on top of those bluffs and hike all around and come down and hike up the lower area. So there's miles and miles of this stuff. This canyon goes on and on. My wife and I hiked way up that way and got into the trails and kind of got lost up there. We had to really hump it to get back. We were birding and we couldn't find the trail for a while. But it was interesting. It was a fun adventure. We were both pretty exhausted when we got done. It's just one of the most beautiful areas in southern Illinois, as far as I'm concerned. Hands down. You can see how dangerous these trails are. All the roots are washed out. If you're not paying close attention, you catch a toe, boy, you're down on your face quick. Here's some of those blue yellow flowers, I mean. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? There's a bee. Oh, there's a huge cane break here. There's wild cane. Mississippi water thrushes like to nest in these. Some of those really nice yellow flowers. Yeah, on that one, little pollinator guy. Thought my camera was going to eat him up. Well, the pollinators are out. So anyway, we finished our little tour of Bellsmith Springs. I wish I could do a lot more, film people jumping off the rocks and stuff, but we're coming back up these steps. Lord help me, I hope I can get up them. I'm already tired. Whew. We'll see how many times I gotta stop to rest coming up these. I'm gonna try to make it up the whole thing. I think when I was young, I could run up this stuff. Oh, there's more. This is where it gets tricky, all the gravel. Let me see if I can fall and knock my teeth out. Oh, yes. Victory.